my feature documentary about the topless feminist movement Femin, who are based in Ukraine, and it's about them fighting against patriarchy both on the streets and inside within their own organization. My mother is Ukrainian, and I was traveling in Ukraine to visit relatives and family, and I saw the girls protesting in the Maidan, in the fountain, and I thought it was really cool and beautiful and weird and bizarre, and so I had my camera with me. I started shooting the protest. I showed it to them, they liked what I did, and they invited me to shoot another one and then another one, and I stayed for 14 months and shot over 100 protests. It's pretty scary shooting protests in Ukraine. I was arrested maybe 8 times, like 6 times in Ukraine, once at the Vatican and once in Belarus by the KGB, which is very scary. It's a very scary country. It's the last dictatorship in Europe, they call it. Yeah, and I was abducted and kept in a cell and then deported. It's very terrifying. Yeah, well, Ukraine is in a very difficult position right now, but the girls had to flee the country a few months ago before all this started because the police were cracking down on their protests. So they've left and they've applied for asylum or for refugee status in Paris. So they're learning learning French, and they're trying to broaden the movement and take over the world in a lot of ways. Yeah, but there's still a few activists in Ukraine, but it's very unsafe for them to protest right now. It's very it's scary times in Ukraine. I'm very excited. It's my first time in Spain, so it's very cool. And it's very exciting to show it. It's such a beautiful building, and it looks like a beautiful festival, and everyone's very lovely, so I hope the audiences like the film. Yeah. Thank you for having me.